That 54 shields.
Let me take a picture. Okay, so
Involuntary manslaughter, vehicular manslaughter. So why would you shield these people? That's absolutely outrageous. And so what he'll say is, well, we took all the violent criminals out.
Just limit
If you're a
everyone
rape victim and he used a knockout drug, I think you're going to call him a liar.
okay, fair enough.
But technically, he's correct. He took out violent crimes, but he didn't take out all the serious crimes. There's still shield felons.
Okay, so there's still crimes that you would argue. So what if he were to say, okay,
Assault
Senator,
with a deadly weapon.
what if he were to say to you, okay, Senator, you know what? We're going to put all these crimes on the list. Now they can have access to all these people. Would you vote for it?
It's the trust
Okay.
act. It's already law. It's the
Well, it
trust
sounds
act.
like the big difference is that under the trust
One of
act,
us is running for U.S. Senate, and one of us isn't running for U.S. Senate. That's what it really sounds like. And one of
The
us is
Trust
getting a
Act-
lot of attention.
the Trust Act allows federal authorities to have access to a computer system that tells
They
them
rent space in many of the jails.
To
They
do-
rent
to do
space
interviews.
to do interviews and to have access to the computer system. Because see, we get $50.6 million to offset the cost of housing. If I can't identify them, you no longer qualify for the grants because you don't have it.
Here's the deal. Whenever I hear,
Of course, officer.
regardless of which side you're on, that this is something.
Thank you, sir. Are you the police chief, sir?
Yes, I am.
Nice to meet you. Mr. Faulkner, correct?
One hand.
That's
Nice
fine.
to meet you.
Thank you.
So this is supposed to be a bill that
This is insane.
There's a supermajority in the House. For 2 weeks, the bill's been qualified on the Senate floor. He hasn't gotten the votes. There are 13 Democrats
No,
who said,
I realize
this
this
is
is
nuts, and
I
I'm not going to
realize-
get
I
reelected.
realize-
Is that right? 13 Democrats. State Senate Democrats have said no way.
Yeah, let me finish this.
Okay, just asking.
So you
Wow.
have to kind of ask rape by an
Calls are working, people.
Date rape. Rape where the victim's unconscious in the act. I mean,
Jesus.
this is straight out of it. Ask him what he's going to do about this. Ask him, because what he does is he'll talk in plateaus. And he says that in his bill he fixed it because within 60 days on those murderers that I talked about that he amended, he's going to notify the FBI. FBI doesn't do immigration. ICE. So that's kind of disingenuous. Hey, why not notify the garbage collector? Because he has nothing to do with it either. Yet most of the press just nods their head, moves along, and doesn't ask the inquisitive question. That's why I'm out here. That's why I'm drumming it up, because I want you to ask me these questions.
Right.
Take a picture of this board and say,
Media
why
needs
aren't
to
these
ask
guys
questions. They're
innocent?
not asking.
I mean, throwing acid or a flammable substance.
What?
So under his law, if I place a bomb in a school or a hospital and it goes off, I'm not protected under 54. However, if it doesn't go off, I'm a bad bomber. Well, that's a good thing. So we're going to shield you because we think you're U.S. material. We want you to be a citizen. That's the craziness of all this.
So
None
when
of
I
these
ask him, so you would crafting a bill, would you agree, Senator Giuliani, that will harbor rapists and a lot of violent criminals? He would say, yeah, I do.
No, he said in committee when he presented the bill, and it did it. And he was called out. Would you take an amendment to remove those people? And he talked about, well, it's great to talk to my good friend from San Diego, and my good friend from Riverside, my good friend. He's talking about everything, but you know, he's the president pro tem. I'm just a lowly Republican. So I can't hold him down and make him give me an answer. You can.
Well,
That's why I'm spending
and
time
I
with
have
you.
any time.
And so he isn't. He's lying.
Okay.
I challenge him. It's flat. I can't call him. Don't put me on the part because then he'll censure me. And
no.
oh yes, he will.
No,
oh yes, he
I'm
will.
not going to quote you on that. Don't worry
But
about
oh no, that part I
But I
appreciate.
understand.
But the bottom line is, this is puffing. Politicians are really good at misdirection. He has not answered the question. Now I will tell you, the AG Becerra, he said the most heinous criminals need to go. Antonio Vergorosa 2 weeks ago said the most heinous criminals need to go. De Leon has said the most heinous. They evidently believe there's such a thing as good rapist and bad rapist.
all about?
But if you're a victim of rape, I think you say that's a heinous crime. And I don't care if you used a drug on me. I don't care that I'm 14 years old. You still rape me.
I understand. I do.
I know, but
I
no
appreciate it.
one's hammering them. Everyone says, "Oh, well, we want to make sure we have access to the big pro tem." No, this is about protecting our communities. It goes way beyond. What I don't understand is how the immigrant community isn't outraged because there's no greater threat to dreamers than SB 54.
I understand.
Hey, thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.